Hello and welcome to a new video. As you can see, it's a mystery parcel. Now I'm very excited about this because it's something that was a particular franchise that was a big part of my childhood growing up. And for those of you who are regulars on my channel, you may have seen, well, you would have seen that the item I'm about to unbox is in relation to this particular item. And I got it for a very good price. Now I'm hoping that the condition of it is going to be in good condition because it's, well, quite old and it is secondhand. And I've never actually owned it, whereas the other item, which is in relation to this, I have owned as a kid, but this particular one I haven't. So I'm very looking forward to checking it out, and it did arrive fairly quickly as well, so I'm really pleased about that. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing. I got my trusty Stanley knife here. Oh, my blade and my Stanley knife needs to be changed out. It's getting a bit dull. Okay. I think I may have to rip the rest of it open. Yeah, it's definitely what I thought it was. Just to make sure that you just never know sometimes you get the wrong item. And there we have it. And it's the Transformers Annual. But more importantly, this is the Transformers Annual of 1986. Now, I never owned this one, so it's kind of a rare little bit of a treat. It was my little treat for myself. Now, the reason why I said it's in relation to another video is if you've been a regular on my channel, you would have seen that I did a Transformers Annual of 1987, and that had a picture of Ultra Magnus and Galvatron, and I explained that I had that annual, I was given that annual as a child. It was my Christmas present, and I think I had the next annual, which would have been 1988, and that's the one where it was orange. It had the picture of Scorponok on that one, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get that one for a decent price. But this one, I've never actually owned this. I do, having looking on the front cover of it, I do remember it, but I don't. I never had this particular one. And every Christmas, my mum would give me and my brother like annuals, so I always got Transformers, and I think my brother got Thundercats, and then he got another one, and I don't think all the Thundercats, it was another big toy 80s toy franchise at the time, but I know he definitely had a Thundercats one. So as we can see, we've got Optimus Prime on the front, we've got Starscream, we've got Soundwave, we've got Ravage, we've got Optimus Prime again, and then we've got Wheeljack and Jazz, and we've got Cybertron in the background there. I can't remember if, I think that's Prowl. I get Prowl and some of them ones confused. The actual spine of it looks in good condition. And then we've got the back, which has got the exact same artwork as the front. But there's a little bit of wear and tear there, but nothing too serious. So I'm kind of happy about that. We'll open this up. Wow, and this was at the time, it says it was £3.50, so that's cool. And you've got the Dinobots there. Again, it's a little bit wear and tear, but then you would expect that because this is from 1986. And you got some stuff here, which is fine. And then you got in the beginning the story of the Transformers, so you got that in written form. I remember that you could write on the book as to who this belongs to. And again, growing up, I was a big fan of the Transformers comics. And obviously there were two versions of it. There was the Marvel UK and the Marvel US, but I missed those days of collecting the Marvel comics. To Power Unknown, I don't know what the story is about. But again, as before, I'm looking forward to checking it out. But I miss, as I said before, the classic Transformers comics. Obviously now they're still round and about now by various different companies when it comes to comics, but you can't beat the classic Marvel UK and Marvel US comics that they had back in the day. These comics were great. And you got a little profile here on Optimus Prime. And the return of the Transformers. Donnie, who had met the giant robots once before. Soon he wants to get caught up with one of the battles. Now it looks like Inferno. And I don't know if that's Thundercracker. Because I get the two confused. Oh, I think Thundercracker was the blue one. And you get the Transformers free play quiz. And you got the Transformers free the answers. And you got something on Megatron as well, which is great. State of Games. Oh, I remember this when the origin of Megatron being a gladiator, something that in fact I've done it in the newer comics. They didn't ever showcase that in the cartoons. Well, in the 80s cartoons, should I say. In the newer ones, they do. And we've got Grimlock there. But yeah, so far up to page 47. But this is really great. But yeah, and the artwork is, I remember the artwork from the comics, and this is actually bringing back a lot of memories. And I do miss those days. I mean, I had don't think I had all of them, but I had pretty much from the start to the finish when they did the original run of the Transformers before obviously they went to Generation 2. Obviously it was Jazz. And then we've got this little thing here. I think the purple one is Skywarp. Yeah, the purple one is Skywarp. And the blue one is, the Decepticon is Thundercracker. So we've got that there. And that's pretty much it, really. So how many pages was this? This was 61 or maybe 63 pages of absolute goodness. And again, so always got to keep this note. That's Skywarp. Yeah, I'm really happy that I've got to my collection. As I said before, maybe I did have the 986 one, I don't remember. I don't, as far as my memory serves me, I don't remember having the 1986 annual, but now I do. Obviously, it's 2025 now, and now I finally do have it after all these many decades. So I'm really happy. So, as I said, I'm really hoping if I can get the 1987... No, not the 1988. Sorry, Transformers annual, and yeah, that, and then going through that and trying to remember that, because again, all I remember with it being orange and Scorponok being on the front of that. But yeah, I'm really happy. And as I said before, I'm a huge Transformers fan, especially of the G1 animated cartoon and the toys. So to finally get this after all these years, which I've never thought I actually would. Because I said, well, I've been on a hunt for this Pixar one, and it was still quite expensive, and I got it for about £3.50, which is ironically because that's how much it was worth back in the day. But yeah, and it's actually in really good condition as well, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe some of you are old enough to remember these annuals, so it's a trip down memory lane. And who knows, hopefully I'll be doing more if I can get some at a reasonable price and a reasonable condition. So this is the Transformers 1986 annual. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you give this video a like, that will allow people to find my channel. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channels and content get advertised on YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers. You can check out my channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you want to see stuff like this, whether it's Transformer annuals, art books, which I've recently done free, one of the movie Gemini Man, one of Black Panther Wakanda, and one of VR and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. And those particular 3 books, normally between £30 to £35 brand new hardback, which I got from Forbidden Planet, but I got them in a sale between £2.99 and £4.99 each. So if you're ever in Holborn in central London, check out Forbidden Planet, because they do some really good deals in there. Obviously while the stocks that they have the particular sale items in there. Also, I do video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, also my limited edition DVD collection. And a few months ago, I recently did VHS on the 1985 movie Back to the Future, which I told you about my memories and history with that particular movie, and the brief history on VHS cassettes, which was the format before DVDs. I will be following it up with Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS cassette, and telling about my memories with that particular movie cassette. And believe me, it's a really big history that I have with Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS cassette. Obviously, the one I'll be showcasing is not the original one that I owned. And then we will be following it up with Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS as well, and telling my memories of the movie, not necessarily the cassette. So keep a lookout for that. Also, food and drink reviews. I've recently done the Iron Brew 1901 with the original recipe. It's a great drink if you can find it. Make sure it's ice cold. Also, clothing pickups as well that I do. Comics. I'm loving the Absolute series at the moment by DC Comics, especially Superman, Batman, and The Flash, the retelling of their origin stories. And also my comic book collection, which I've been collecting over the decades. Comic book graphic novels and comic book figures and statues. I've recently bought 3 new figures. One of them is super related. The second one is in relation to Transformers, funnily enough, in relation to the 1986 animated movie Transformers the movie. And considering that I haven't bought anything Transformers figure-wise related for the last couple of decades, I'm really looking forward to doing that. And the last one is of recent I purchased was of something Star Wars related. So keep an eye out for that. Also, I did get some figures during the January sales just gone, a few months ago, or nearly 6 months ago, and Christmas just gone, previous Christmases and previous January sales as well, and also previous birthdays. My friend of mine donated me a few years ago his statues and figures, which are going to be Marvel, DC, and Star Wars related. And you would have seen some of them a few years ago of the Artifact statues of the Justice League. So keep an eye. So check out those old videos that I did a few years ago. I might be doing some of them as YouTube shorts, so you can check it out and then check out the full videos of those. Again, as before, I've got a lot of figures and statues to showcase, which again will be Marvel, DC Comics, and Star Wars related. Also, check out my Superboy Prime unboxing figure from McFarlane Toys. Again, it's a really fantastic figure which stands proudly on my Blu-ray bookcase. Highly articulate figure in terms of the posability, the level of detail of the character, and the color working as well. It's absolutely fantastic. So please check out that video, and I highly recommend picking it up if you're a Superboy, Superman, and comic book, or even a DC fan as well. Highly recommend picking it up. Also, I do beauty products, whether it's bath body washes, bath salts, shower gels, facial products, and also aftershaves. And what I normally do is after a few weeks, I do follow-up videos and telling you in what I think of those particular products, whether or not they're worth the price of purchase. So keep an eye out for those. Also, DIY products, gadgets, film memorabilia stuff, which funnily enough is going to be Back to the Future related. So I think you're absolutely going to love those as well. Electrical unboxings, where I've done 3 Vax products. 2 of them I have to do a review on, sorry, and also did a microwave unboxing as well. Also, accessories, whether it's for gaming, and for example, I did a couple of battery packs for the Xbox Series X control pads, and I did a comparison video, so you can check out those. Also, accessories for mobile phones and laptops as well. So there's plenty of stuff. Movie and TV show recommendations and reviews. The last one I did was of Mission Impossible, the 1996 movie directed by Brian De Palma. Great movie, great Blu-ray steelbook, considered the highly embossed, and what I love with steelbooks, that with that particular one, it's got gloss work all over it. Also, prior to that, I did the 1982 movie Tron, fantastic movie and a fantastic Blu-ray steelbook, and also the 1980 movie Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan. Again, fantastic movie, fantastic Blu-ray steelbook, and plus you get 2 versions of the movie. It's the theatrical cut and the director's cut as well. So check out those videos as well. So yes, I'm not sure if I've missed out on anything else. So yeah, there we have it. Then there's probably much more, and clothing pickups as well. So there's probably much more. Also, I'll do a monthly vlog, which tells you what we're going to be up to for the next month. What I've been up for the current month, we're up to the next month, and also YouTube shorts and rant videos when they're deemed necessary as well. So keep an eye out for that. I pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2 on the 8th of April, and at the moment it's been processed now, so fingers crossed it won't be cancelled. So we will be doing an unboxing video of Nintendo Switch 2. I've gone for the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle. Although it's going to be a digital code, which I would have preferred to have the physical version of the game, which people who know me know, but I prefer having physical, where it's video games and movies, etc., etc. But the fact that it's cheaper to get it as a bundle, especially here in the UK, then that's something I'm going to have to live with. Now, I can't guarantee I'll be able to film it and upload it on the day of release, because it depends on how quickly it's delivering. I'm hoping, because the delivery date said the 9th of June, but I'm hoping it will come quicker than that. So yeah, there obviously will be other YouTubers that will be way ahead of me in terms of uploading and their unboxed videos, wherever, depends on wherever they are in the world, whether they're going to pick it up a midnight release or they're doing express delivery. But we will be doing a Switch 2 unboxing. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you want to see the unboxing video, we will be doing a series of comparison videos comparing the Switch 1 to the Switch 2, whether it's the Joy-Cons, whether it's the size, the buttons, how they feel, the joystick, the dock itself, because obviously that's a lot bigger and it's got a fan in it, and also the kickstand and the main unit itself. So to be plenty of content in terms of for the Switch 2, and I've already ordered an accessory for the Nintendo Switch 2 in terms of it's a screen protector, which I should be getting maybe it's quarterly delivery date. It's going to be at least 3 or 4 days before the actual main unit Switch 2 bundle comes itself. So I will be doing a video of that as soon as I go on and pick it up, because to get the free delivery, I've gone to be sent to my local Asda. So I will be doing a video of that particular accessory for the Switch 2, but obviously won't be able to fit it in because I won't actually have it yet. So yeah, I mean, plenty of exciting times ahead in terms of video game unboxings, movie reviews, video game playthroughs, the Switch 2 unboxings, more beauty products, rant videos, you name it, art books, which by the way, I've got more art books to come. Well, not to come, I've got some that I bought in the January sale and Christmas and the previous January sales as well, and they will be movie, TV show and video game related, and also other art books that I've got in my collection I've been collecting over the years. So consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because it's going to be an action-packed next few months, especially with the Switch 2 coming up, and especially the last console unbox I did was of the PlayStation 5, well, the first version of it, and that was a good few years ago as well. So I'm really looking forward to the Nintendo Switch 2. Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 2024, we hit 600 subs, and as of the date, because it's a Saturday the 31st, so it's only what will be Saturday the 31st. We're nearly halfway to 900 YouTube subscribers. So again, a big thank you to all of you who subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whether you've been a long time subscriber or recently subscribed, I would like to thank all of you. If there's any question you want to ask about a particular product, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do the best I can in answering those questions. Hopefully we can push forward to 900 subs, because I said we're more than halfway to 900 subs and then the big 1,000 subscribership. So again, big thanks to all of you, and without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So big thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I also live stream on Twitch. If you want to find me on there, same name, my YouTube name, add the numbers 76. I will leave the link in the description box if you care to follow me on there. I don't have a set schedule and when I live stream, and this is mainly because because of my busy, hectic personal life and health issues as well. So it's really hard to stay down scheduled to a set schedule of when I can and can't stream. So for me, it's a day-by-day basis of when I can and can't stream. Although I've been streaming a lot more regularly, I might fit in a stream after this video as well, so depending on how I feel. So yeah, please give me a follow on there, and if there isn't any copyright stuff in the videos I do on Twitch, I try to export the videos to YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I on a rare occasion live stream on there. It will mainly be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, sports games, racing games, things like that. Even if you do miss live streams, the videos will be kept up. I did do 2 birthday streams a few weeks ago, and you can check out those. Although it would be nice to have some live viewership, even if you can't make it, the videos will be kept up. So there you have it, and it just leaves me to say, and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.